Okay, folks, here comes insert number 2. This is the Tower Rex Cyclades insert. So this is supposed to hold Hades, Titans, and Monuments along with the base game in the Cyclades box. It has 6 sheets. So if you're not familiar with Tower Rex, they have an Etsy shop. They are based in the Ukraine. And this thing, I live in Canada. This thing took 6 weeks, 7 weeks to get to me. The shipping actually cost more than the insert. I bought it on a Black Friday sale. It came in this amazing padded envelope. But as you can tell, I mean, it's protected because you don't really use the corners. All the corners are in great shape. The pieces practically fall right out of the punch boards, which makes it a lot easier to separate than some of the other ones I've built. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this one out. Just like my Rising Sun insert kind of unboxing and review, I'm not going to show every stage of it, but I'll let you guys know how it goes and if it needs glue, if it doesn't need glue, and how it looks in the finished product. But should be pretty funky. It's got a dice tower. It's going to hold sleeve cards. It's got little bins or little compartments for each of the players. Funky little dice tower. I don't know why I'm so attracted to all these dice tower inserts, but this will be number 2 after the Castles of Burgundy. Anyways, we will be back with the hopefully finished product. Thanks. And we are back. So here is the insert all kind of put together. You've got your 6 player trays there. Not really an issue, but this one's a little bit larger than the other ones, so it's got a special symbol on the bottom of it. It's on the same cutout like plywood sheet, so you can't mess it up too bad, but I actually started with grabbing the wrong base and things didn't line up. But the other 5 are identical. They've got nifty little spaces there for your area, like the control tokens that show that you've left a region, but this is where but you put one down if your troops have left a region. The dice tower looks pretty nifty. I mean, it's not like the most ornate thing ever, but it's kind of cool, nice and thematic, even though you maybe rolled the dice a couple times and that's it in a game. There's like a tray for all the tiles and cornucopia and monsters, and not monsters, but what are they called? The artifacts. We have a money tray and more there, the card sleeve there. So essentially, this is all going to fit into this. Just like any other game. Tons of bags. Everything is sorted by Ziploc baggie, but I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better. And then I also have a lot of the Hades stuff. I bought this kind of bundle from a guy in the neighborhood who had just been done with it and likes to order everything. So, I mean, I've got Hecate promos and I've got the Manticore in there too. So I think I have everything. Monuments is hiding over here. Haven't even played with Monuments yet, but yeah, I think I have everything on the go here, including the crossover kit. So the Kemet crossover kit. So I'm hoping it all fits pretty well. They don't advertise that the crossover kit's going to fit, but I mean, it's only a few cards, and I still play Kemet, so I'm not going to put the Kemet minis in this thing, so we'll see how it goes. I will be back with everything hopefully tidily organized in a box. Okay, I lied. I said I was going to have it in the box, and I don't. I figured it'd be good time to show not how everything fits, but to prove or to show everybody that all the pieces are in here. So I've got all the different factions or armies. Minor complaints. Unlike the Rising Sun from my other video, this doesn't have a bottom, the card caddy, so you can't take it out of the box. I mean, most of the cards sit either on the board or to the side of the board, so I don't think that's a huge deal. They give you dividers for every slot, which is rare. A couple other inserts I have, they give you some dividers, but they don't fill all the slots, so it's actually overkill, because like this would be the whole draw deck if you included a lot of the extra cards. And then I've got like the philosophers and the priests, and then I can't remember what the name of those ladies are in the, I want to say priestesses or something, in the Hades expansion. But everything fits. I mean, the only thing I don't have in there is the C3K crossover, but there is a slot right there for it, so it will definitely all fit. These are all sleeved. And these are all premium sleeves. These monument cards are penny sleeved. I'm going to change that. I'm just waiting to get some more sleeves. A word of warning to painters. That's all the monsters and heroes. It is not painter friendly, I guess, unless you've got a nice, what do they call it? Like a clear coat on top of it. I'm drawing a blank, but you know, if you're not that worried about it, then sure, chuck them in there. But this is not about mini protection, that's for sure. Monuments fit. All the gold coins fit. And then here, this insert's kind of nifty. Cornucopia, the Hades undead units, and then you've, like I said, you've got your artifacts, and then all the pieces of the city. So this is cool. I mean, you've got the base stuff here, and then the expansion there, and then you've got the, oops, sorry guys, and then you've got the special cities that they came out with in Titans, and then your traditional, or sorry, special metropolis, and then you've got your basic metropolis, and then the dice holder. So yeah, and it's kind of cool. It's like a 2-tiered level, so it'll be like it's going to fit in pretty consistently, but it's pretty funky. And then the dice tower itself is going to fold down. It fits inside there. I'm just doing it one-handed, but it does fit inside there, so this should all fit in the box. Gods and promo stuff will fit in there also. And this is the insert in the box with the Titans game board on top. I think I'm missing a sideboard. Am I? Yeah, there's an auction board over there, but there is tons of room. I actually tried to fit the original Cyclades board in here, and if you're okay with like a couple millimeters of lid lift, you could actually throw it all in the box if you wanted to. Manuals might make it float up. I've got a bunch of player aids because I've only played like 3 times. I love the game. I like auction bidding, and I love dudes on a map. So it's like a sneaky Euro auction game that fills the area control kind of majority itch. So, well, I guess not area majority because it is control. You have to build those temples. But anyways, so you've got your gods, the main gods that you bid for, right here, and they are flat. They're flush with the one side of the coin tray. So there's no problems there. And you've got the Hades. Again, I haven't played with Hades or monuments yet, but these are those extra tiles that go in between the gods, and they cover those pieces there. So in theory, I mean, if you had any desire to store this sideways, and I don't think anybody would with these coffin boxes, you could, because the lid will cover everything flush. But I mean, I wouldn't do it, but again, I lay everything flat. Dice tower fits perfect. There's all the city tiles, and like I said, there's the cards. Those are all the cards in there except for the C3K stuff. I've left a slot with the 2 spare dividers over there. But yeah, I mean, this thing took like an hour to put together. No glue needed. They have some funky little tabs that kind of they're cut on the edges, so they give a little bit when they go in, but. Definitely kind of not dry fit, but try and get all your pieces lined up before you push anything in, because I don't think it would be as easy to separate as like a Maple Realty set if you did make a mistake. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty awesome. If you like the game, there's not a lot of wood storage solutions out there, especially one that's going to hold all of your promos. I mean, if I really wanted to, I'm pretty sure I could fit these silk screen bags in there too, but I don't need them now that I have my little buckets. Even the way they hold those control tokens is kind of cool. I guess, again, you could complain that they're all just kind of pitched in there. It would be neat if they had like a little way to have your auction pillars kind of easily separated, but I mean, you could throw them in here in the dice tower, or even by the dice if you really wanted to do something like that, and I might. But I mean, you got to dump it out the second you can't find a Titan if he's tucked underneath a bunch of boats or anything. But yeah, again, Tower Rex. This is the Cyclades insert. Really cool. Easy to put together. No glue needed. Fits everything in the box flush. So I don't think they have any other expansions planned for this game. So if you like this game and you have at least the Titans expansion and like it that much, I would definitely say pick it up. Thanks, guys.